chat back up. Gonna continue our adventure. Oh, I haven't selected. Whoops. There we go. Make sure I had the right one there. On occasion, I get them all turned around. Maybe today will be the lucky day. Camera is so weird. I scooted over to grab my headset and stuff, so I'm not where I was when I set my camera up earlier. Definitely gonna get back to the squares soonish, I think. I might go ahead later and get rid of my circle. As much as I enjoyed it. Took a couple minutes earlier to wipe down my desk and stuff. And now the only thought in my brain is that I really need to wipe out my keyboard. Get between my keys and stuff. Turn it sideways and thump one end of it a couple times so all the little crumbs and whatnot fall out. Actually, I might do that later. I might pop all my keys off and clean my keyboard. I should have refilled my water. The monster on the bed will want out eventually. I'll do that when I get up to let her out. I've had a pretty good morning so far. I went and did my cleaning and ran to the store and grabbed a couple extra things we needed for dinner tonight and maybe for dinner tomorrow night if Dad's not opposed to breakfast burritos. And walked the monster. Got her some more treats because she ran out of them last night and oh, you'd think the world had ended. She didn't get treats every single time she came in and she's not getting treats every single time she comes in anymore because I'm limiting her to a few a day. So she'll be mad about that for a couple of days and then she'll get over it. Like if you run out of dog food, like during the evening, because we do that on occasion. We try to completely use up a bag before we go get another. And oh my god, if we run out of dog food like that morning and she decides she's hungry and I don't refill her bowl, because generally she eats later at night and finishes off her food then and I refill it the next morning. But if she decides she's hungry and there's not dog food there to refill that bowl, oh my god, she's starving to death. Mom, can't you see I'm wasting away? I always laugh at her and roll my eyes. It's like, you spoiled little such and such. You spoiled baby. She's very spoiled. I laugh about it. My dad's bad about it. Yeah, last night when she didn't have a treat, he looked at me and goes, I'm gonna get her a cracker. And it's like, she doesn't need a cracker. It's like she'll live. It's a single evening. She's gonna get 2 treats this evening. It's one treat broken in half, but it's like, Dad, she's fine. She gets a little bite of our dinner. She gets to lick the plate or whatever, you know, and she gets a treat later. It's like, she's not gonna die. She's not gonna waste away, but she's very good at giving the big old sad eyes. She's a beagle. And he is weak to the big old sad eyes. You know what's funny? I was kind of considering getting rid of, not getting rid of the overlay, but changing the overlay kind of early. But, we're supposed to get snow, like, next week. Possibly, maybe. I think we're getting another polar vortex, another big cold front coming through. Actually, it's nice enough out today. I think I can open... Should see if one of the stores in town has blinds. No, I shouldn't. Not right now, at least. Because I do miss having my little curtain on the other window. I moved it over here because with the time change and everything, when I usually stream, that hour shifted where the sun was, and I was being blinded while streaming. I might be kind of safe to move it back. Then move my one curtain down. I'll worry about that later. Sorry, my brain's been a little bit in rearrange mode today. Not like super major, oh, let's tear the entire room apart and rearrange everything, but like, hey, let's make some minor adjustments around the bedroom. It's getting warm out. For given definition of warm during winter in the south. Like, let's rearrange a little bit. It's like, it's not time to rearrange. As tempting as it is, I would love to be able to move my bed around a bit more. If only there weren't two doors on one of my walls. I'm so bitter about that. I would totally love to have my bed on the wall behind me, but I can't do it because there's a bathroom door there. And when I say behind me, I mean like going long ways behind me. I'll live. My brain likes to do this on occasion. Dad made a comment last fall because he was considering seeing if we could move into the 1 ounce house I mentioned the other day. And it completely and totally sent my brain into planning mode. I looked at him the next day and said, you mentioned us moving houses and living down there, and my brain completely spiraled into going, okay, how are we going to organize everything? And who gets the front sunroom? Oh, what is it, baby? Deep sigh and all that good stuff. You we go ham. You roly-poly-oly. Are you roly-poly-oly? I just gotta close some. Do, 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 do. Yes, it does. Forgot they introduced like a bunch of piano stuff in Gen 5. I can remember the trainers scattered about who played like trumpets and stuff, and if you talked to them, it would kind of override your music a little bit and make whatever they were playing like more pronounced. I don't even remember like which trainer music that was. I want to say it probably Gets Us are in. But it's lovely because it kind of gives off like Cynthia and Volo vibes as well. Get to 2,500 today, which means at the end of the next week I do this, if we haven't got don't get the shiny today, it'll put me at 4,000. When it comes to that week, I might do an extra day of, or an extra stream of trading. So it can really hit odds. Hi, Overlord. Not bad. At least I'm doing pretty good. I hope you're doing good. Still no shiny yet, but you never know. Could get it today. Come on. I have traded this poor girl so many mice. That poor dude in the background's watched every single trade. Ooh, what plushies are you getting next? I myself have no idea what plush I'm getting next. We'll see what's in stock when I have the extra money. So on occasion, I'm tempted by like the Volcarona sitting cutie. I want to see if its wings are made out of the same material that the Flygon wings are. Of course, I would also unironically love a Slitherwing plush. They are so fuzzy. Oh, nice. Hi, Nudges. I thought you had something to do today. I have wanted a Colt of the Lamb plush. In either the goat or the lamb, either one would be perfectly fine. But I never have money when they're in stock. Whew. But no, I would spend so much money on plushes if I had extra money to spend on plushes. It is a very cute kitty. It's not December anymore, however, so... I cannot yay or nay the hat. Yes, until I get a shiny. We're gonna keep trading. I did go through and make a list of all the dinosaur Pokemon plus Mamoswine for my dinosaur run next week. Poked through the wiki and pulled out a couple more Pokemon that seem to be more dinosaur inspired than I figured. I do that every once in a while. Last time I went to GameStop, I think they had a Rockruff plush I was really tempted to get, but I ended up getting a game instead because they had a sword on sale for a bit of a discount. Not like a super big one, but more of one you'd get at Walmart. The last time I got a plush at GameStop, I think it was my Glaceon plush. But no, getting new plush is nice. There's a small part of me waiting for the current Walmart Pokemon Squishmallows to go on sale. Because when I got my Teddy Ursa one, it was like $10. Yeah, that happens. I would buy physical copies if I didn't have to, like, have them mailed to me. Because I can't always get to, like, a GameStop or a Walmart on release day. But just digital is just more convenient for me. But generally, if I buy, like, a second version of the game, I do buy physical copy. And it is kind of weird that you can't buy that on the eShop. It is Mario. It's like Nintendo's #1 thing. You'd think you'd be able to. Almost through the first 50 trades. I had a laugh last night. I had a dream I got to go to like one of the regional Pokemon competitions. Not as a player or anything, but just, you know, as a guest. You know, it's a dream, so I'm meeting up with imaginary friends. One of them looks at me and goes, I didn't know you played competitive. It's like, I don't. I'm just here for the merch. Like, I'm here for the plush and whatever else they might be selling. Which is kind of fair. Because I'm going to be honest, the main desire to go to Pokemon Worlds is to, like, not only just kind of interact with other fans, but I want to go up to the pop-up Pokemon Center store. The wind outside is howling today. Very, very windy. The one thing that kind of sucks about the next two Pokemon Worlds being in America, it's like they're in the US, but I'm not going to be able to afford to go to them. Dang. That is luck. That is like the most extreme luck ever. I've not played much Mario Kart, but because generally it's one of those games to me that's more fun if you're playing with a bunch of people. When I was played with friends, I did okay. Like, I won at least one round of the races. And then after that, it started coming in like second and third. Came in fourth a time or two, I think. It was fun. I played as Yoshi. I had a friend to play as Baby Peach. Then I had one of the other friends playing as the little Ice Queen chick. I don't know her name, sorry. And then her husband played as Link. multiplayer games are fun. But the only downside to multiplayer games to me is like, if you guys want to play online, you know, because you're all back home in your own separate states, you gotta each have a copy of the game. Like, what do you mean I can't just hijack their game? It's like, the DS used to let me do it. Nothing more fun with the DS's than sitting in like a group of tables in the back of the classroom towards the end of the year and you and 3 other people playing Mario Kart. There is no mercy in Mario Kart. Me and Mama Blue make it our goal to like find one person and just make sure that person loses. Ouch. Snap, crackle, pop all my bones. She is content with the world. That baby. Cat's been losing his mind all morning, running around like a mad lad. He was chasing one of his toys earlier, but Dad came home, so I don't know what he's doing. Alright, almost through the first 50 trades. Get a feeling if I get this dude today, I'm gonna get him like way later in the stream. I mean, it's fake. That's fair. All's fair in love in Mario Kart. My favorite, one of my favorite things to do was like get 4 or 5 of the question mark boxes and get the rewards from them and then just spam them all at once, more or less. I did that once and I had like, I'd gotten like 2 or 3 banana rewards in a row. So I'm literally just driving along the road going sideways, dropping banana peels as I go. Is that still real too big? Hold on, let me readjust my thing a smidge more here. I thought I had it fixed to where it wouldn't be poking out of the box. I did not. There we go. It's also completely possible I did that earlier on accident. Like, we enjoy playing Mario Party and stuff too. Yeah, well, it depends on the game. Like Mario Party, Mario Kart, stuff like that, yes, pure chaos. But if I'm playing like Minecraft with a bunch of friends, or Stardew Valley or something, I want order, so like everything's easy to find and whatnot. Of course, to be fair, when I play Minecraft with friends, we all have our own separate bases, so there's not generally much to worry about with that. I like trying to keep my stuff as organized as possible. Was playing Pixelmon with some friends a couple years ago, and it was their first time playing, so we ended up just all kind of building a base together while they got used to it. And like literally one of the first things I did was empty out an underground space between our separate houses and build a big storage room. So we could just all kind of share and pool resources. And then a little bit later they kind of wandered off and built their own bases and stuff. I like building big bases on Minecraft. Come on, dudes. I am curious though if we're just gonna keep getting 5-star out raids and stuff for the next couple of weeks. 'Cause I don't remember if the Screamtail and Iron Bundle raids is a 2-week event or if it's just 1 week. I guess I could look really fast. Okay, that's not shiny. When is the... I have it down right here. I do not have it down right here because it was just a 5-star. I really only do 7 stars in the Discord. Let's see here. That's okay. It should be just right down here somewhere real fast. Okay, that's begun. It would probably be a lot faster if I were scrolling just through Cerebi instead of scrolling down Blue Sky. Tunic, Mario, Butterbuns. Really aesthetic. Oh, here we go. Okay, the January 20th. No, it's just 1 weekend. Click off that. That's mean. Yeah, I'm generally not a destructive player to other people's stuff. Like, I'm not gonna build put a bunch of effort into building a castle or something for someone and then blow it up. Hi, Owen. Generally, just me and my friend group are all kind of builders more than anything. So we're fairly against wanton destruction. I think that depends, really. Well, so long as they laughed and they weren't upset. 'Cause I like several YouTubers. Like, one of my favorite of the kind of documentary drama people is Swoop. But one of my favorite Poketubers is probably Johnstone. When it comes to other gameplay, games like Spider-Man or Final Fantasy or even horror games sometimes, I like Maximilian Dude for Final Fantasy games and stuff. I like Markiplier for horror games generally. Jacksepticeye for the Spider-Man games. So it just depends on the mood I'm in for what to watch. I have a nice variety of YouTubers I like. Purple Clip's funny. He's fun to watch. Pokemon, Minecraft, Pixelmon. I don't really have a favorite YouTuber for Pixelmon. I mean, I know A-Drive dabbled in it some, PM7 and the other dude whose name I can't remember at the moment. I'm sorry, dude. I know they play it a little bit. Oh, I play Pixelmon. I just don't play it very often. I gotta be in the right mood for Pixelmon. And I like playing it with friends, which can be kind of hard to do. But I have a couple of videos of me playing around on a Pixelmon server in my Minecraft playlist. But I do play on occasion. Ooh, congratulations. Always nice to get an update to a game. The next game I have that should be updating is Slime Rancher 2, but that'll probably be either later this summer or next fall, probably. And I'm not counting, like, new game releases in and of themselves, you know, Legends, EA, Fantasy Life I. But yes, I've played Pixelmon before. So I just don't do it often. Not been in the right mood for it, and plus, my friend has a Minecraft server for modded Minecraft, so that's kind of eaten up some of my desire to play Minecraft. It is very annoying to try and get other friends to play Pixelmon with me, because they all really like really heavily modded Minecraft. I don't really have thoughts on it yet, because I mean, we haven't really gotten anything on it other than base stats and gotten to see what it looks like. I think it looks nice and sleek. I'm curious to see how they're going to do the custom switches for game releases. It's a little bit bigger than the regular Switch. I'm not going to get it until like the summer after it releases. And at which point I will have 2 Switches, which will be kind of nice. But yeah, we don't know enough about it to really say yay or nay. I'm not surprised that apparently it's getting a new Mario Kart game probably as a release game. I think people are going to complain about it no matter what they do. I mean, I'm perfectly happy with a handheld, with a game console that can be handheld and has the same power as a PlayStation 4. Yeah, that was sad. I heard about that. Never really watched Technoblade. About the only Minecraft player I follow is this is really sad. I don't even remember his name. It's Crocodile Dude. And I don't even watch his videos all that often. Oh my god. Who is it I follow that has the crocodile skin? That is Studio. I need... Oh, I know I'm wrong. I follow Not Brock and let's see here. Skyward Wing, Gamer's Joint. Oh, Echo Soldier. And then I follow one more dude. Blue Nerd. Okay, so I do have a couple of YouTubers I follow. Or Minecraft players I follow. I should hope I follow YouTube. Quit that thing. There we go. Yeah, I've watched a few other players and stuff, you know, who do like the nice big long build videos. Minecraft's another one of those things, just like everything else. I take moments with it where I'll go through and watch like 5 new YouTubers on occasion. Ooh, male or female? Who is it? I have one dude I kind of follow. He was one of the guys who would do like the 100 player challenges. You know, I put 100 players and split them up into 4 biomes and then did competitions and stuff with them. Those are kind of fun to watch. Female? Good luck. Hopefully you get a shiny female instead of a shiny male. I like a good YouTuber where I can just put a video on and just like literally just listen to them as background noise all day. Alright, almost to 275. Puts me at about halfway through this first set of trades. I have a guy I watch. Well, not so much watch, he's another kind of listen to one. He does little short documentaries on things like cave exploration going wrong and stuff. Scary, interesting. I mostly watch his cave and like diving videos. He does some ones too that's like horrible fates or something. I don't watch those as much. But listening to like the people who went up into that one really deep cave in Russia and stuff and had it flood while they were down there is kind of interesting. He covered a one a few months ago where it was talking about, I think it was a Japanese army unit who were like traveling across the mountains in winter. That was pretty interesting. How like because one dude was like too full of himself. Oh, and I won't be on tomorrow. I'll be on Monday. I'll be doing a Nuzlocke Monday because I need to play through Sword. Have a good day though, Owen. But it's YouTube. There's always something you can find to watch with a little bit of searching. I like watching iNabber on occasion too. It's so funny though, because it's like, here's the worst TikTok mom imaginable. It's like, I know nothing about this chick. Let's watch this 2-hour documentary over how ridiculous she is. Alright, 280. Oh, she moved. Thought I heard her get down. She must have gone to lay in the living room. Actually, that's 50, 60. I'll check again at 90. Because that'll put me at 60 Rattata left. Come on. Let there be a little red guy in my future, please. Do any of you guys watch the Pokemon YouTube videos? They're like Pokemon versus, and it's like Mega Pokemon versus Mega Pokemon. And it's a dude who does the animation and stuff for it. And just he kind of fills it full of just memes and whatnot. His latest one was all the Paradox Pokemon fighting each other. I enjoyed his Dynamax one too, because he made Blastoise like a giant warship. That was kind of funny. Ooh! Excuse me. Yes, I want to trade again. There's some part of my brain every time I watch this, it's like, is it red? Is it red? Come on, is it gonna be red? And then it's like, nope. Excuse me. You know, maybe week of end of February, I might do my Dunsparce hunt. See if I can get shiny 3 segment. It probably wouldn't be hard to just go and do a bunch of 5 and 6 star raids and Scarlet and get the rest of the Herba Mystica I want. Pop in later and count Herba. See how many I have, because I would like enough to do like 40 or 50 sandwiches. And I'm fairly high up in numbers. I'm just not certain how high up in numbers I am. Oh, whoops, I was supposed to count Jigglypuff. I was supposed to count Rattata and make sure I was at least fairly on track number-wise. I'll do that in a minute. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so 8, and that is literally one under 9. So that would be 54. So I am 4 behind on my count. Not too bad. Come on, Tatiana, give me a little bit of luck. No luck. That's okay. Phew. Oh, excuse me. Go eat another muffin. Yes, I'd like to trade again, please. If I remember, I'll have to show you guys my blanket later. Been making one for my sister. puts me at 2,300. So 50 left to go out of this batch. Then if I don't get it, we restart and try again. Stubborn thing. The algorithm hates me. At least when it comes to this hunt. Come on, game. I have 150 chances out of 4,098 for one of these guys to be shiny. And I'm counting every single Rattata, of course, as its own chance. Excuse me. Yes. I will be glad to take a break from this next week and week after next, I guess. However long it takes me to do my Nuzlocke, I suppose. I'm not having a very productive January shiny-wise, am I? I've gotten 4. Gotten the Weedle and then the 3 other Rattata. I can't really complain too much. I mean, I only got like 3 or 4 shinies in last October too, I think, but I was hunting, doing encounter hunts, so that's not too surprising. There's a part of me that just misses being able to run around and wait for the shiny sound. Or to like see them out of the corner of my eye. Oh, that don't look right. Is that what they, Noibat? Legit for a minute thought it was a Zubat. It's like, those aren't in this game. And then it's like, oh wait. She has returned to the bed. Yes, she has. Sleepy baby. Could you imagine if these, the trade people had like programmed responses for, board hitting milestones and like trade numbers? I feel like you could go either very serious or very goofy with something like that. I've traded this person like a literal, what is a group of rats? A plague? Is a group of rats a plague? I want to say it is, but I might not be right. A colony. No, it's a. There's plague in that list as well. You have colony, pack, a mischief, and a plague. I've traded this lady a mischief of rats. Plague only feels appropriate if it were like poison type Rattata. And these guys are dark types, and dark types are supposed to be kind of mischievous, so that probably suits it a bit more. 40 to go. Now this has me thinking of doing a list of like proper group names for Pokemon. There is a part of me that desperately wants to know if like a group of poltergeist or Sinisty are called a party or a set. Would a group of rock-type Pokemon be called a landslide? A landslide of Onyx? Because a lot of Pokemon you can still go with like traditional group naming conventions. Like, you can still call dog types a pack. Any of the cows or the horses or anything are still a herd. You can still have a pride of Pyroar. Then you get Pokemon that are, like, only slightly animal-based. Would a group of, Trevenant be a forest? Or maybe a grove? And any of the Pokemon that are like really flower based, Floette, Blossom, Vileplume, would they be a garden? I don't know, it's fun to think about on occasion. Pops into my head and then I gotta talk about it for 5 minutes. Would a group of Mr. Mime be a circus? Inquiring minds would like to know. That is kind of one of those dumb questions. It's like, I would love to ask an employee at the Pokemon company just to see if I get an answer. Or at least a weird look. Probably get more of a weird look than anything. No, I had a friend who went through and gave, like, all of the Gen 1 Pokemon scientific names. Of course, that file is so deep in our chats, I'd probably never find it again. just saying, Game Freak, if you guys ever wanted to nudge a bit more to the scientific community of Pokemon, just very lightly, you know, nothing above like the 4th or 5th grade science. You guys want to give us like a Pokemon version of Zootopia? Not Zootopia, Zootopia, Zoopedia? I think we're the old magazines. It was Zoo something. But you guys would probably make a good killing on it. I mean, I'd love a book that just kind of covered Pokemon, a smidge of like where they live and biology and stuff. Like, not even anything super deep. Give us the Pokemon equivalent of like a dinosaur book. If I could draw. Let me rephrase that. If I could draw better. One of those things is like, I'd love to, if I'd known about it sooner when I was younger, like that fanzines or just fun books of fan art and stuff would be a thing. It's like, I'd have totally jumped on that. I'd have totally practiced drawing more. Alright, almost halfway through the last 50. There are several like Pokemon fan books I would love to get copies of. There is one person who's done one, and it's like the anatomy of Pokemon. That has been on like my mental to get list for years, and I've just never managed it. Actually, I think they did a second one too, covering the Johto Pokemon. The field guide, that's what I was trying to think of earlier. I would love like just a fun little book that was kind of like a field guide to Pokemon. You know, where it gives you a couple pages about them and then moves on to like the next one. Drawn pictures of like them and their family groups or just in the natural environment or something. A little bit on like eating habits. Maybe this Pokemon has another species of Pokemon that it is natural enemies with. You know, just a bunch of fun little details. Like they could go deeper into that stuff, you know, make books a bit more for older children, because they have the counting and like the ABC books and the color books and stuff for the little kids. And considering they do kitchenware and stuff, they know they have fans in the older demographic as well. I don't even know if they do the Pokemon chapter books anymore. Maybe? Because I grew up on Pokemon chapter books, and I am not kidding. Hold on. If I can get them all out here. Whoops, wrong way. Pokemon chapter books. I have so many. They basically just covered like the anime and the movies. I should poke around and see if I can get a bunch of the ones I'm missing. But those were a big thing for me in third and fourth grade, I think. Like, literally, they usually had at least one in every book order we got once a month, which means I got a book every month. Used to lay on the couch with my mom or my dad and read them aloud, you know, just for reading practice. 18 and 2 behind. I don't know if they make those anymore. I know they still do the manga, I think. Ooh, excuse me. Which I would kind of like to get the manga too, eventually. Yeah, I don't know if they do the chapter books and stuff anymore. If they do, they're never on the Pokemon website, which seems like a, seems like something they should do. This would be a thing that happened if I was grounded or something. They wouldn't stop me from like getting a new book, and I would get it in, you know, and come to the school, so I'd get it that day, and I'd take it home, and they'd be like, I got this book, can I read it? And I would literally like lay in my room and read it 2 or 3 times through, because, you know, it's just like a 60, 70 page chapter book. Not very big, something you can I could easily read in a couple of hours. Went and stayed with a cousin, which means we went and stayed with our grandma who lived next door until like their parents got home. And I got one when that happened, and read part of it like on the bus ride to grandma's, and read the rest at grandma's. Like, she's like, "You want to come play?" And it's like, "Let me finish reading this. It won't take me much longer. I'm almost finished." Fine. It's like, I'll be done in an hour. And like literally 30-40 minutes later, I was finished. It's funny though, because having those when I was younger, literally just book versions of the anime, it always made me want like that for Dragon Ball Z and stuff. And this was before I knew manga existed, which I found that out like a year later after the desire for Dragon Ball Z printed books came out. I found out about manga a couple years later. Small town. I have like, what is it? Almost the first 5 years of Shonen Jump in totes under my bed. Sadly, I don't think I have any really complete manga collections other than ones that are just like really short. Like, my Full Metal Alchemist collection isn't complete. My Inuyasha one isn't complete. The Dean Angel one, which I got from a friend, isn't complete. Wolf Train is complete, but that's because there's only 2 of them. And then I have a couple of the Dragon Ball Z manga, but that's more because I think Shonen Jump started up around the Cell Saga. or the Frieza saga, the Metal Frieza saga, the when Trunks first popped in. I have a few Yu-Gi-Oh ones. I'm missing a couple of It up into the point. The Pegasus ones, and then the Dual City, the Kaiba Corp tournament, and then a few of the ones that would have ended the Egyptian arc, because I stopped getting them at that point because I was spelling Spanish, and they were a honor roll reward. I feel like I have one or two I'm probably forgetting just because I haven't sat down. Oh, Roni Kenshin. I had a good few of those as well. Collected the Yu Hakusho, and I mentioned Kingdom Hearts. I don't have any of the Pokemon ones other than like one they put out to tie in with the Mystery Dungeon games. And there's probably one more manga I'm forgetting. My Kingdom Hearts one up there. My Assassin's Creed and Transformers books. I have all of the Fullmetal Alchemist chapter books they produced in the US, I think. I have a bunch of my manga put away. I think that's all Fullmetal Alchemist and like Wolf's Rain down there. I still feel like there was one other one at least that I'm forgetting I had and collected. I didn't do Shaman King. I never much cared for the one. I don't know. It'll come to me later, probably. It's not super important. I had 2 of the Kingdom Hearts chapter books, but I sent those to a friend and never got them back. I should really poke her and be like, hey, can I have these back? Because she really wanted to read the Birth by Sleep chapter book. And I had that one in the Recoded? I might have to poke her about those later and ask. Because, you know, I'd send her a message, hey, I'm sending these to you to read. I would like them back eventually, and I think she's had them for 4 or 5 years now. Since sometime around when Kingdom Hearts 3 came out. Good lord. I have a few I might be thinking of my Transformers comics. I have a couple of those. Not many, but a few. I think they're mostly movie ones. The prequel comic for before Revenge of the Fallen, and then the Revenge of the Fallen comic, I think, are the 2 I have. And then I have a book that's just a character guide to like all the original cartoon cartoon characters? Cartoon, comic characters, a mishmash of both, I think. I don't know which one came out first. Alright, 4 to go. A 3 in 4,098 chance one of these last 3 being shiny. That's not good odds. Get the Pokeball on my Joy-Con turned back around right. Alright, come on fellas, why don't you two be lucky? Be really lucky. I would love to not have to restart my game. Alright, trade 2,350. Nope. Alright, let's reload and get 150 more chances. I'm working at what, like a 4% chance? Something like that? 100 would go into 4,000. Yeah, 10 times. Or 40 times. So 150 is a bit more. What? Probably not quite a 30 chance, but maybe closest to a 30 chance. 300 would go into 3,000 10 times. So yeah, there's like a 3 point... I don't know, a 3.3 chance or something like that. I don't know, math isn't my forte. I'm getting this with each stream, oh my god. For half a second, I thought that was my phone. I don't know why. I don't have any music on my phone that sounds even remotely like this, but for half a second, I thought that was my phone going off. Jazzy. This sounds very much like a 50s or 60s cartoon or something. Might take a moment here in a second to go refill my water bottle and stuff. can at least do the first 5 trades, though. Yeah, right. A real quick break so I can refill my water bottle, stretch my legs for a minute. Back in a minute or two. Got no clue when I switched that over. I have a muffin. I've really got to move this squirt pot. Come here, you dumb thing. My muffin's falling apart. Good muffin, though. Yes, we're trading again. We've got 141 more trades to do. $141 more tiny chances for a shiny. Well, good lord. I have to get up and wipe muffin crumbs out of my seat. Where did the crumbs come from? Jesus. Thank you for the follow. No, the subscription. Person whose name I could not see. I gotta make that bigger. So welcome. That's sitting in the living room complaining. He came home to fix him something to eat, and he likes those just kind of microwavable noodle meals. He didn't put enough water in it. Bless him. Oh man, you gotta fill that thing up. Yes, let's trade again, milady. Probably shouldn't call her that, but she's digital, so it shouldn't much matter. Oh, excuse me. Come on. Just a little luck. Nope. It's okay though, still got plenty of time for a shiny today. Hopefully it won't be a last minute shiny, knowing my luck. If I get it today, it probably will be. Oh, I have 5 minutes left in my stream time. Oh, there's a shiny. Lord knows I've done that before. Yes, I want to trade another Rattata. Ooh. Popped. Hi, James. Good to see you again. I hope you've been enjoying your Saturday. Mine's been pretty decent so far. So how's your Minecraft sorry, talking about Minecraft with Owen earlier. How's your Stardew Valley game going? should be to year 3 or so now, right? Everything picking up for you? Ah, that's okay. I haven't touched either of my Stardew Valley farms in a couple of months. Yeah, school does that. Really should get on my one on my computer save and play it a bit. I have a save on my Switch too. I have 4 farms on my Switch save. I started the Rolling Meadows farm on there in November when it that update released. Well, hopefully school will calm down a little bit and you'll get a bit more game time. It's another trade. I swear I've seen this level 12 Rattata like 1,000,000,001 times. Though, guys, we're like a week out from being in February. Actually, we're exactly a week out from being in February. We get Pokemon news next month. Good, it's been a very long year without it. Actually, we should be getting the Walking Wake and Iron Leaves raids again next month. That seems to be about how they do it. It's generally February, you know, around Pokemon Day, and then they do it again around Worlds, along with the Gimmighoul raids, the one where the shiny is unlocked. Made it through 25 of the, I was about to say eggs, 25 of the Rattata. A Pokemon that's an egg thief. just because I think it would be fun, and because, you know, there are animals in real life that will eat, like, bird eggs and stuff. We need a Pokemon that is an egg thief. Oh, nice! I've watched, I don't think Purple Cliff. I've watched Purple Cliff play some, and I want to say someone else, but I don't remember who off the top of my head. One of those things that eventually I would like to get around to doing a Nuzlocke, or just, you know, doing a general regular playthrough and then maybe doing a second playthrough and doing a Nuzlocke. But I have enough shiny hunting and stuff still to keep me fairly busy for quite some time. It'll be my luck that this hunt just by itself is gonna take me like a month. But Infinite Fusion is fun. They have some really nice fusions. And then some just really dumb funny ones. I love the ones that just look like they were made by the Pokemon Fusion website, where you can, you know, select two Pokemon and it fuses them together. There was a Pokemon Fusion game before that one as well. It wasn't Infinite Fusion. You didn't actually fuse the Pokemon together, but a bunch of the Pokemon in it were combinations of Pokemon. Like, I can remember off the top of my head a Pikachu fused with an Eevee, I think. I think Blue played it for a little bit. She tended to play a bit more of kind of the ROM hacky multiplayer games than I did. She had a computer that could play them. Do you have a favorite fusion so far? Nido King? It sounds like it could either look very cool or very gross. I want very much, when I do a playthrough, wanted fuse birds with like cats and dogs and see if I can, how many Griffin-esque Pokemon I can get. Oh, that sounds actually kind of neat. I could probably look up what a bunch of these look like. I'm sure they probably have a wiki for it somewhere. I'd be that dork going through and fusing all the evolutions together just to see what they look like. Yeah, there generally is when it comes to ROM hacks. I know a bunch of the Pokemon games that are created where, you know, people do a bunch of their own Pokemon. They generally do have a wiki with a Pokedex. Yeah. It depends on, like, the order in which you fuse them, I think. I think PM7 did a fusions playthrough. Because he was fusing everything with, like, Poliwag and Poliwhirl and stuff. Because he did a frog playthrough, if I'm not mistaken. I can remember, I think it was Purple Cliff fusing Lopunny and, what was it, Snorlax, and they just got a fat rabbit. That one was pretty funny. Alright, heading towards having the first 50 trades done. And this is the first 50 trades since I restarted. I have 150 Rattata. I trade them twice during a stream for 300 trades. Yeah, generally. I know last I heard, and this was probably a few months ago, not all of them had icons yet. So some of them were literally just the two Pokemon fused together. And like that name fusion generator website. Well, that is definitely something I will have to do down the road. Once I have less Pokemon to shiny hunt. I think if you did like a Charmander and maybe one of the Nidorange, you might get something neat. Yeah, that happens. That's a lot of Pokemon to have to make sprites for. I mean, there are over 1,000 Pokemon, and that's like 2,000, because 2 for each form. Yeah, that's probably somewhere like 100,000 different sprites, if not more, probably. That is definitely a game, though, I will have to poke into. Stream a little. Try and avoid the Fusion Wiki, so I can be surprised and either delighted or surprised and slightly amused. I always kind of laughed at the Moltres, Articuno, Zapdos fusion in the storyline because there it is, it's just 3-headed bird. Just a second, I'll read your message. Hey, so long as he's having fun. And I figure that's probably kind of what you want, is someone who loves the Pokemon enough that they're gonna do a bunch of cool ones, but they're also gonna do like a bunch of silly fusions. Infinite Dex, yeah, I figured I could do Infinite Fusions Pokedex and it would just kind of pop right up in a search. One thing about the idea for that though is that you can just keep going as we get new Pokemon. Though I imagine eventually they'd probably want to do a second one just so they had a different storyline. But yeah, I've watched some fun Infinite Fusion videos. I have to go watch a couple after this. Go and watch Purple Cliffs. So kudos to whoever keeps up with that fan site and puts like all the new fusions and stuff in whenever. I imagine they probably update it in batches. Alright, almost through the first 50. Oh, I was gonna count how many I had for accuracy. I'll do that with the next trade to be fine. 100 rats to go today. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 16, that's 96. Oh, nice! I am right on the nose. I do so love it when that happens. We'll see if I can stay that way until the end of these trades. But no, have fun with Infinite Fusion. Like I said, I'll have to play it eventually. Just it's one of those things. It's like I want to get through hunting and Let's Go Pikachu and well, Let's Go Pikachu. I don't have Eevee. I need a hunting and Let's Go Pikachu finished before I do it. Probably. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll do it in a one of my breaks. Was not paying any attention to that last Rattata. Make sure I didn't miss a shiny. Because Lord knows the one time I wouldn't be paying attention. Okay, now we're good. I wonder if the Rattata you receive, if its size and stuff corresponds with like the size of the Rattata you send her. Ah, no itches. Because I know like the levels will even out and be the same. You can send her level 4 Rattata and she sends you a level 4 Rattata. I've done this with like level 100 Pokemon before and been surprised I got a level 100 Pokemon back. That was, before I realized that they level matched you. But I wonder if, like, the sizes and stuff are actually, no, they probably aren't the same because, Cantoni and Rattata are quadrupeds. And Alola and Rattata actually probably are too, but they're shown standing. Excuse me. Alright, give it another go. Oh, for any of you guys who do the events in Scarlet and Violet, I think the event where you get Roy's Fuecoco is ending soon. So, if you want Roy's Fuecoco, go get it. Ooh. Hate it when the inside of my ear itches. Oh, you're fine. Go do what you need to. I ain't worried about if you'll be back or not. I mean, I appreciate it if you come back, but it's not necessary. I've legit yelled at watchers before to like go to bed because they're like, oh, it's 1:30 in the morning and I have school tomorrow. It's like, go to bed. Had one chick, person, one lady watching me on her phone once. She's like, my phone has 5% power. She's like, would you get off the stream and go charge your phone? Still not a burgundy mouse, right? I guess technically you are a rat. Your name is Rattata. Jambalaya. Dad walking through the room. Me oh my oh. Like, yes. Better than him walking through the house singing, what is it? Nobody likes me, everybody hates me, I'm gonna eat some worms. I think I walked through the house singing that once when I had like a ton of dishes to do that day. Give me a shiny Rattata. Please. Nope. I'm not one of those people who's lucky enough to like predict a shiny. It is funny watching people do it though. Because it's always like a genuine surprise and joy. It's like, oh, this next one's gonna be a shiny, and they scroll down to the thing, and there it is, a shiny. Niches. Alright, let's go again. I feel like I've reached the Rattata equivalent of having like a big old huge pen full of chickens or cows or sheep or whatever in Minecraft. One of those pins you go through and it's for a mixture of like the item drops, but mostly it's for meat. Like, I will separate you two so you are safe and we can start anew, and you just slaughter everything else. Excuse me. Yes, let's trade again. There are still so many more to trade. I feel like I've got to sneeze. Okay, you're fine, James. Go and reset your Wi-Fi. Ours does that on occasion, gets the hiccups, and it's like, okay, time to go unplug it and plug it back in. Oh, I sneezed. Now I need to go blow my nose. I hate it when that happens. If I can end up with another sneeze first. Alright, we're almost halfway through this batch of trades. Debating on if I want to make a new overlay for my Dino Nuzlocke. Kind of a maybe at the moment. As I mentioned before, I'm thinking about like legit just having a very basic overlay for this, like stretching the game screen out more or less the entire screen instead of having it in the little square in my overlay, and then doing something for like my active team. And then yeah, I'll have to see though. I might have to wander around and shield later and see if having my team along the side of the screen, like under my camera, would bother me. I can just preview from the game stream thing. To do some fiddling this evening and tomorrow. Which means at 9:30 tonight my brain's gonna go, hey, let's make a new overlay. Really? It's like, yes, we're gonna be up till 1 o'clock finishing this. Get with the program. That is what happened with which overlay was it? Oh, my nighttime overlay, which is, I don't know if you guys have ever seen my nighttime overlay. I don't really use it often. I could honestly probably take it off. Here, I'm gonna pop over to it real fast. That is not it. That is also not it. There it is. My nighttime overlay, which is what I was using when I was streaming Kingdom Hearts. So I was not paying attention to that Rattata. I need the Pokemon box, so I can double check this real fast. So I hate to miss a shiny, and I don't always go through and check. Okay, that's a lie. I almost never go through and like check all 150 Rattata, because that's a lot of Rattata cries to have to put up with for a couple of minutes. Should look me up some more cow spot patterns. Like I said, I've been thinking about doing a new, well, the spring overlay and stuff. Maybe doing me a new YouTube banner and whatnot. Because the one I have now is kind of poorly put together. Like, it's not bad, but it's not good. Like made to be overlay size or something, and like the title and stuff isn't centered. I really should redo all that stuff for spring. Do that actually. I've had a couple of ideas kind of bouncing around in my brain. Alright. Oh, hey, we're little over halfway finished. 70 trades to go as of this trade. Excuse me. I seem to get a little, like, gunky right at the end of, towards the end of streams. Icarus City. I'd know this one if, I know this one so well. I spent so much time in, like, that little area between Icarus City and the Dragon Spiral Tower, like, hunting Audino in the tall grass. For, training purposes more than anything, because Audino gave, good, experience points. So all I can see in my head is that one little group of people that's just dancing in a square because you don't get circles in the old Pokemon games. The dumb ninja from Team Plasma that jump scared me that one night. Yeah, let's get to the next one. I just thought of the worst thing that they could have done in the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games. And I've made comments before about people talking about how the only thing missing in new Pokemon Snap was shiny Pokemon. Could you imagine if they put shiny Pokemon in the Mystery Dungeon games? Because you just think about it though, because how a Pokemon join your team in that. Could you see the playthroughs where people are like, I only want to do an explore a team of shiny Pokemon, and then it takes them 4 months to get 2 shiny Pokemon to have as their other team members. Because Pokemon aren't guaranteed to want to join your team after you defeat them. Or after you, like, do an escort mission or something. That'd be horrible. It'd be funny, but it'd be horrible. I kind of need to see that. Because I know they, stuck the purple Kecleon in first set of games in, Mystery Dungeon, what was it, like red and blue version? But, that's the closest we get to shiny Pokemon in those games. Other than the Celebi. The Celebi was shiny. Alright, 60 to go. Oh, excuse me. Loud baby. You're so loud. She's over there snoozing. Bless you! Bless you! Dad sneezes twice more often than not, too. The little gusts of wind here. There's gotta be Victory Road. Or, the Pokemon League gate from Gen 5. Not gonna lie, I love the gates leading into the Pokemon League and the Gen 5 games. If you're gonna make your Pokemon League entrance, nice and fun, please make it nice and fun. I love that, like, every gym got their own little special section. And how you went through it was, like, different. I think my favorite one was Winona's, because you were basically walking on air across the gate. Every time I hear this song, all I can think of is like, is it Sadness and Sorrow from Naruto? This has got to be a theme. Whose theme is this? Because I hear it so often in Pokemon videos. Right, what timestamp am I at? 2:24. The 23. Oh, unwavering emotions. Okay. So not quite like... I have done that twice now. But that, dang it. I need this one. There we go. Need a Gen 5 remake of some sort. I know Riddler Coup was like, the Blueberry Academy Terrarium is your Gen 5 remake, but like, legit, we need a Gen 5 remake. Either a Legends game or just a general regular remake. Maybe something kind of similar to Brilliant Diamond, but with an art style more X and Y, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, just like scaled up to look really nice. I think Gen 5 would look really good in that style. Excuse me. Yuck. Oh look, we're down to 49 Pokemon left. Nice. I'm curious though that if we do eventually get like a Gen 5 remake, if they will find a way to include the transceiver, the little, the little thing that was on the bottom screen of the DS. And if so, would it be a drop-down thing like they did with the Poké Gear in Brilliant Diamond? I liked all the fun backgrounds and stuff they gave us for those. Because I had like all the Deerling, and then I think they had a Litwick one, and then they had like a Pikachu and a Pumpkin one, and I want to say, not Love Disc, but a Lola Mola? They had something I think they did for like Valentine's Day. I think they did a winter one that was Pikachu with like a snowman or something. And I thought it was neat because that was one of the first games I could actually sit there and, play with the Wi-Fi on. So me and Mama Blue, because I was at her house when we got the black and white game, we were sitting there and we're getting pinged about what the other person's doing. And your friend caught this, and your friend won this battle, and so on and so forth. Of course, that's the kind of stuff, kind of like the Wycom on Sword and Shield that you have on for the first couple of days, and then it's like, okay, this is annoying and distracting, and you turn it off. My big annoyance with Sword and Shield with the Wi-Fi stuff was that you could not guarantee you could get your friend in your wild area to run around with. I remember me and Mama Blueberry trying for like 30-40 minutes. Like, okay, I've connected to the Wi-Fi. I'm up here at the top of the hill. Come find me, and you can never go find them. Because it just randomized who it put in your game. which kind of sucked. Because if they did fix it to where, like, anyone on your friend list got a priority, they could have had multiplayer kind of in Sword and Shield. You know, at least in the areas that were considered wild areas. You'd be able to, like, follow each other around. We were both kind of sad when we realized we wouldn't be able to, though. It's like, aw. It would have been a good first step towards synchro mode or whatever it is in the Union Circle in Scarlet and Violet. Still think Scarlet and Violet should have been semi-open world like Legends, just bigger areas. And then you hitting a border and having to take 20 seconds to load into the next area. But they do what they do. Maybe between Legends EA and the Gen 10 games, they'll get it nailed down a bit better. I'd be poking the Legend of Zelda people. Hey, any advice? Any tips? Because don't they work in the same building now? I want to say maybe. Because I know Game Freak moved into a new building a couple years ago. Supposedly, that might not actually be correct anymore, but could have sworn at some point in time, everybody, oh, they're moving into a bigger building, they can hire more people, so on and so forth, you know, the usual goings on. I found a lovely dinosaur themed font for my Tino Lock thumbnails. Need to branch out to a few other Pokemon monster capture games. I need to sit down eventually and finish playing not Evo Creo too, but Nexamon. I've started that game like 3 times and not finished it once. Need to play and finish it and then get what is it, Nexamon Evolution? Get the second game. And for Evo Creo, I would need a new micro S. No, I don't have one. I need a converter cable. It was my old tablet that needed the micro HDMI cable. Before that one had some sort of weird short and I couldn't freaking do anything on it anymore. It still worked perfectly fine. It would turn on and everything. I could get on the internet, but I couldn't download any apps. I factory reset it and something went wrong in the reset and like erased something important because I could not download, like, update anything. Couldn't open the Play Store, couldn't re-download any of my games, couldn't update anything. Could still get on like the browser and stuff, but it was messed up. Funny as all heck trying to sit there and explain to tech support. It's like I am commuting to you about my tablet from a different tablet. Literally, my tablet stopped working. I'm contacting you guys about it from my dad's tablet. His stopped connecting to the internet, though I should actually probably check and see if it will now, seeing how we got fiber. Wish I could afford to get him a new one, but that ship is come and gone. Alright, 30 to go. Alright. Almost down to the final 25. More trades to do, my dear. I've got 28 more to do. Why don't you scroll down? Usually you do. Yeah, I'm doing a trade. I've been doing a lot of trades, actually. I fear I have many more to do. I'm hoping I don't have to go over odds in this hunt. But considering I'm still about 1,500 away, actually no, about 1,600 away from being at odds, I can't say either way. I got the first one fast enough. You ever wanted to stick your tongue out at a video game character? Tatiana, don't deserve that. I reserve my tongue sticking out for characters who beat me in RPGs. Oh, look, we're to 2076. 2,476. Oh, still so many to go. Hey, and I'm still on track counting. Nice. Usually by now I'm like anywhere between 2 to 15 or 16 Pokemon behind the count. It's only been like 16 once. Generally it's like 3 or 4 behind at most. Alright, entering the final stretch for today. That last 4 rows. Come on, Tatiana, give me a little bit of luck, please. It would tickle me pink to get this finished today. Every time I ask her nicely, she just gives me a regular Rattata. Maybe I need to be mean. Complain to the video game characters. Phew. Yep, we got a few more rounds to go here, ma'am. 19 rats to go. Get this shiny, and then it takes me 3 gym leader battles to evolve it. Would it help if I took Pokemon out of my team, maybe? I don't know. I know the experience share in these is kind of automatic. I don't know if I got this and then took like everyone out of my team except for like the shiny Rattata and my Venus, or if it would split the experience 50-50. I was kind of sad that when you had a Pokemon at like level 100, it just didn't give 100% of the experience to other Pokemon. Alright, 3 rows to go. I'll end up getting this shiny eventually. I'm just gonna like topple over sideways out of my chair. Oh, excuse me. Really? I put my Joy-Con down so I could readjust my headset and it slid off my leg. There we go. And the dog didn't even twitch. Didn't even so much as look my direction. Tatiana, you and your rats. I would take a regular Alolan Rattata in a red wig at this point in time. That would be kind of funny, though. This is not me remembering that, in Pokemon Stadium, if you knock out a Jinx, it is, like, heavily implied that its hair is a wig. Which is kind of funny. I mean, I don't think it probably is, like, canonly, but still kind of funny. Play a sad song for me on the world's tiniest violin. I'm gonna call Mr. Krabs. Come on. Come on, guys. I'm like out of ironic numbers I can pass up until we get to like 4,000. Actually, no, that wouldn't even be 4,000. It would be to do 42069, that would be 42,069. If it takes me 42,000 trades to get this shiny Rattata, I'm never trading for another shiny again. Let's see, the next ironic number would probably be 6,969. Just because, you know, for dumb brain reasons. I think I'm one off on my count. I'll fix it in a moment if I am. I guess I could, my next one would be 2,666. Because we've passed 2,420. Okay, I was one off. Rattata, you're stealing all the joy from my life. Just start being rude to you guys if I manage to hit odds. Cord rubbing against my neck. I hate it when that happens. It's like something's crawling on me. 5 to go. Come on, let's see if we can get a last minute shiny. It'd be kind of nice. I'd appreciate it. I'm getting tired of looking at the Pokemon Center. Sorry about that. I feel like the cat every time I yawn for some reason. I forget there's a dude in this game that sings. Like, every time this song rolls around in like a Gen 5 music compilation, I've forgotten about it. Like, I can remember the poison type gym leader in Black and White 2 singing, because she's actually, you know, singing Pokemon, and it's not just a collection of like random vowels and noises. But I forget about this dude every single time. I have one more Rattata before I take a break. Please. Please be shiny. Please. I would love to not have to continue this hunt in 2 weeks. Which I technically guess I don't have to in 2 weeks, but I'm gonna if I don't have it by now. This hunt continues in 2 weeks. You disappoint me, Tatiana. Alright. I'm out of Rattata, I do believe. That was 2,500. Okay, yeah. Alright. So that is this done and over with for a couple of weeks. I will be starting a Nuzlocke in Pokemon Sword Monday, and then spending roughly 2 weeks at it. I figure I should be able to get the game finished in 2 weeks, including DLCs. So it'll be a week or two before I'm back to hunting and let's go. I need the break anyways. I do not stream tomorrow because tomorrow is Sunday. It is my day off. So I hope the rest of your guys' weekend goes good, and hopefully I will see you Monday when I start my dinosaur-themed playthrough of Pokemon Sword. I gotta go through home and get all the Pokemon I need to stick in a box to breed. Because while there are dinosaurs available in the first areas, there are not enough available in the first areas. So I will see you guys Monday. Have a good weekend. Thank you for joining and chatting with me. Bye-bye.